Hi guys, if you don't know me already, my name's Laura and I've wanted to start a YouTube channel for the longest time. I'm probably going to be looking into the viewfinder a lot because I'm new to this whole filming thing and I kind of need to get used to it. But anyway, I've wanted to start a YouTube channel for like the past 5 years or so. My birthday just passed, so I finally got the stuff I needed to do it. I'm probably going to be making mostly makeup videos, like this is a makeup video, but I don't want to be a carbon copy of every other makeup channel, so I'm going to mix some other stuff in there. Nothing against them, it's just, I feel like a lot of beauty gurus have like the same personality, which is fine, but like I want to try to be a little bit different and more myself. A lot of you guys who are watching this right now probably know me from my Walking Dead account. I'm not going to link that account below because that's kind of embarrassing and I don't really use it anymore, but a lot of times people would DM me through that account even though it was just for editing the show and tell me that I inspired them somehow and just all this stuff, and it meant a lot to me. So I kind of like having that impact on people, like that positive influence. But the thing was that they really only knew me because I made edits of a TV show, you know? And I felt like even though it meant the world to me that people were like inspired by me somehow, they didn't really know me as a person. And if I'm gonna be known for something, I would much rather it be like more about who I am and, you know, just have it be a little bit more personal. So I kind of wanted to start a YouTube channel so I could still have that impact, but in a way that like was more about myself and not a TV show. This channel is also going to be a lot about makeup because, you know, that's something that I feel I'm pretty good at. I'm not going to go ahead and call myself an expert or anything, but I'm pretty good at it, I would say, and I've been doing it for a while. A lot of people in my life ask me for like tips on how I do my makeup and everything, and again, that doesn't make me an expert by any means, but I thought that I'd kind of put that out there. If I can help anyone at all, that would be really cool. I would also like to get my makeup out there into the world and kind of like showcase my work and what I do. Just cause I'm proud of it a lot of times and I kind of have nowhere to put it. So I figure this would be a good outlet for that. Another thing that's kind of been driving me to make a YouTube channel is that a lot of these bigger beauty gurus are a lot older than I am, and personally I like to watch people that I feel I can relate to more. So a lot of my favorite beauty gurus or YouTube channels in general are people who are like in their teens. I just turned 18 on Monday. If I didn't say that already, I might have. I don't really know. I'm awkward. But anyway, I know there's a lot of people like me who are teenagers and who are really into makeup, and I just like to relate to people that I watch. So here I am, trying to be relatable and shit. It's probably just gonna come off as cringy, but that's fine. I thought it was gonna be super boring if I just did a video entirely of me talking for my first ever video, so I threw in a quick little everyday makeup tutorial at the end of this. This might not be your everyday or your cup of tea, and that's fine, but this is my go-to look at the moment, and I like to wear like full glam, I guess, on an everyday basis. If that's not your thing, again, totally fine, but this is just what I like to do, and yeah, I hope that I did an okay job of filming this. The first thing you'll notice is that I already did my brows off camera. I feel like I don't do anything special to them, and that a lot of people that you'll find here on YouTube do them the exact same way. If that's something you guys want to see in the future, alright, but for now I figured I'd just skip out on it. I'm going to start off with the Jaclyn Hill palette using a shade I think is called Creamsicle. Here I'm using the same color as a transition shade and kind of just buffing it into my crease with a Morphe brush. I forget the name of this one at the moment, but I'll edit it in here somewhere. Once I've got some of that color laid down, I go in with another brush. This one's from Luxie, but again, I'm blanking on the name. And I just blend it out to my liking. Now I'm switching over to the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette and using the shade Blazing pretty much the same way I used the first shade, just a little bit lower. Once I'm done placing the shade where I want it, I'm taking that same Luxie brush from before and making sure it's all blended out. Before I forget to mention, this is just something I do in between every shade. I'm taking a clean blending brush, this one's from Morphe, and I'm just going over everything one more time to make sure it's all blended. Next, with another smaller Morphe brush, I'm taking the shade Saffron and putting that in the outer V of my eye. Taking that same Luxie brush from the last two times, I'm just going in and blending everything out again. Now I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to do a half cut crease. I'm going to apologize in advance for the sloppy cut crease. It's just really hard to do on camera. But here you see me just cutting the crease. Pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Except for the fact that I have hooded eyes, so I like to look up and stamp the concealer onto my hood of my eye, just to see where I should be placing it. Once I'm finished cutting the crease, I'm switching back into the Jaclyn Hill palette to use this shimmery pink shade on my lid. I forget the name of it, but I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen when I edit this. The brush that I'm using to do this is just one that came with one of my Naked palettes. Once I'm done putting the shimmery color where I want it, I'm going back in with that same Luxie brush from before and blending the shimmer in with the mattes I've already placed down on my eye. I also add a little bit more of that saffron color just to make sure that everything is blended and that I didn't lose any of it while I was blending. I don't do anything special with my concealer or face makeup, so I'm not really going to talk about it, but I guess it's worth mentioning that I do this after my eyeshadow and that it's the only makeup I use on my face aside from highlighter. Once my face makeup is all done, I'm taking the shades Blazing and Saffron with a little pencil brush that came with another Naked palette and putting that on my lower lash line. Now I'm applying fake eyelashes. I don't know which ones these are, they're from Amazon. If I find the link, I'll let you know, but I'm really not sure. I realize now why most YouTubers do this off camera. It was really difficult, and I don't think you guys can really see what I'm doing. I don't really know how to film an outro, especially because I filmed my makeup look before I filmed the intro or this, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was probably filmed kind of sloppily, and the voiceover was probably kind of messy, but that's fine. I'll learn. I'm gonna try to post another video before the holidays just because I want to do a holiday look. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say, so thanks for watching and see you next time.